Yeah, right.
Shake it out.
Shake it off. I like the idea of joining a company that was just not really well known in the UK, and I felt like I was joining a company that was really on the way to becoming a really important brand in the UK, which is what I think Ivalua now is in the UK. So a typical day in marketing could be, talking to customers, working with the sales team. I spend a lot of time with partners. So both our sort of GSI partners and boutique partners, trying to put together campaigns with them, really trying to develop those relationships with our partners and with customers, really trying to understand from the sales team and the SDR team where our biggest opportunity is in the market. And no one day is the same as the other, and it is a very, very creative role which requires tons of collaboration with different teams. It's really an interesting role. I'm 8 years into working at Ivalua, and I can honestly say I'm not bored. So working at Ivalua as a field marketing manager is a really fascinating role. I think that you have tons of independence. There's a lot of trust in each of the field marketing managers. So we really have the total trust and confidence, I think, of the teams that we work in. You really have to be the master of your own, or mistress of your own destiny. So you have to make things happen for yourself. But you have to also be able to really work with other teams, sort of helping other teams to work with you to build these marketing campaigns, which really are helping to drive pipeline. Yeah, I think for me there are two projects that I'm really proud of. The first one, I guess, is the procurement innovation on tour, and I think this really sums up how teams work in Ivalua and why Ivalua works as a company. So it wasn't kind of the idea of one person, it was the idea of a few different people. And sometimes, somebody has an idea, they may not have time to make it happen, but if someone comes up with a good idea, I think in marketing we are all in, and we really, really drive that campaign through to its fruition. And it's been really great to see that campaign being adopted all over the globe, having sort of started first in the UK. And the second project that I'm really proud of is the Women in Procurement Initiative. So again, this was really inspired by a comment from one of our customers at an event that she didn't see very much diversity at some of our events with speakers. And that's something that I really took to heart, and I was able to really champion that diversity. And it's not only good for us, it's not only something that you tick the box, it's very, very appreciated by our customers and by our prospects in the market. So I think that is a really, really important campaign for me. I think the best value that represents me, I think, is collaboration. I think one of the things that I enjoy about working at Ivalua is that the people are just fantastic. You easily find people who will help you to make things happen, and you can bring that team. Sometimes you're leading something, but you're never on your own. There's always lots of people there to kind of contribute and be part of that journey with you. But I think another really important value for Ivalua, and I find myself talking about this a lot when I'm with customers at events or meeting people at events, is integrity. So I think it is a company which has huge integrity, and that is very, very important to me personally. Outside of work, I love trying to play tennis. That's definitely one of my passions, and I absolutely love cooking, so I'm looking forward to the tapas cooking lesson on Friday. Yeah, I think the advice that I would give anyone thinking about joining Ivalua is, I think for me it's not like any other company that I've worked for in the past. I think the people are fantastic, the technology is fantastic, and I think also the attention to our customers is amazing. But I think Definitely try and find out as much as you can about the company, connect with people on LinkedIn, ask them questions, and just go for it. You won't regret it.
Yay!